What's going on, guys? It's Brandon again, and today I'm bringing you a new War Thunder video. And today we're going to be taking a look at the PBJ-1H, the one with the 75mm cannon. Now this one is perfection for ground strike. And the reason why it's perfection is because the 75mm cannon carries 21 rounds to it, as well as this thing has 850 cals, which have 3,200 rounds of ammunition. Not to mention this thing also has gunners to it, which is another plus. It's just like a B-25 minus the front gunners, which in my opinion the 75mm and the 850 cals really do make up for that. However, guys, be warned, this is a really teamwork-oriented plane, and you may have heard me use this term before in the past. When I mean teamwork-oriented plane, you really have to have another person flying with you, whether it be another PBJ or a person flying fighter escort with you. You really do have to have the teamwork factor, because PBJs get torn up pretty fast. And as you guys are getting ready to see right here, Drex and I were using some pretty damn good coordination. I told us, hey, let's get in formation really quick because we have a yak coming down on us. Here he comes. I started opening up with them on our gunners, so does Drex. And I don't know what this guy was doing. He must have been off on his game or something because he was missing shots like crazy. And then, I don't know what he was thinking, but he flew underneath us right here. And I'm like, hey, let's switch to our front guns really quick. And Drex does that, and what does he do? He freaking pumps this guy with a 75mm shell. It was freaking amazing. Drex has an amazing shot. So again, teamwork, a really big factor in this plane. So let's go ahead and now move into what everybody wants, the ground portion. Now one thing I did notice with this PBJ-1H, for the 75mm cannon, you really need the armor piercing shells only. If you're going to do like the regular default ammo, it's going to set you with armor piercing followed by high explosive. And I'm going to tell you guys this, the high explosive cannot penetrate light pillboxes. It will not hit it at all. I don't even think it will give you damage points for it. So for the 12.7, use ground ammo, but for the 75mm shells, use armor target ammo. That way it's lining you up with armor piercing only, so you can pierce all the light pillboxes and hit them pretty hard. And most of the time it will result in a one-shot. Now moving on to setting yourself up for a pillbox run. Most of the time what I like doing, again, just set up straight like a normal pillbox run in my other videos. And for this one, I don't recommend that you drop your combat flaps or anything. Since you're carrying the 75mm, you can usually carry your speed pretty fast and hit these things hard. Also, I recommend that you have your keys set up so you only fire the 75mm. So now would probably be a really great time to learn to use alternative keys for firing. That way you're not wasting 75mm shots or you're not wasting 50 cal shots. It's just a way of conserving your ammo. Also guys, as you're about to see, I didn't do a really good job of representing it here, but like the A20G and the B25, make sure you utilize your gunners. As you fly past your target, switch to your gunners and nail the ground unit if you can. Now like I said, I didn't do a really good job of utilizing them right here. Now I'm going to move into another clip, and what you're going to see is Drex and I really using good teamwork strategies. What we like to do is we like to play chicken in the PBJs. If there's someone on us, then what we'll do is we'll fly right at each other just like a game of chicken, and then we'll try to shoot the enemy as they fly past. And it was actually a very successful run right here. As you can see, this guy is coming down trying to shoot Drex, and I perfectly line up with him, and I fire the 75mm shell at him and hit him. And I'm not going to play out the full thing, but what ended up happening is the guy ended up crashing, of course. Now guys, one last thing I would like to touch on is bombing with this thing. I usually like using the 400 or 500 pound bombs, but this thing is really hard to aim with. I really do recommend that you guys go and do a test flight or something and practice bombing, since it doesn't get a reticle. So it's just going to be one of those things that you guys are really going to have to practice with. Just slow up on your speed there and then drop the bomb and just let it glide right in there. It's just something that you guys are really going to have to practice with. But anyway guys, I think that pretty much covers what I wanted to talk about with the PBJ. I got a request a long time ago to do this plane, and I just never got around to it, so I'm glad I finally got to it now. And I hope this was a pretty good ground striking video. Also tomorrow guys, I'm freaking excited. I'm going to start going for my pilot's license pretty soon. So tomorrow I'm going up in a Diamond DA40, and this guy's going to let me fly it around, and he's going to teach me how to land, take off, taxi the runway, do all that brilliant stuff, and he's going to take me up and let me just have some fun. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going to take my GoPro and I'm going to mount it to the cockpit somewhere, and I'm going to let you guys watch it, and I'm going to record it, and it's going to be freaking amazing. So I'm really going to enjoy that video once I post it. Also guys, I will get around to doing all the other planes that you guys have requested, Ju-87, the P-51, the HS-129. I'll get to all those planes, don't worry, I know there's a few others, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. But anyway guys, if you have any questions, please leave it down in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed this video. My name's Brandon, and as always, have a nice day.